Welcome to the climbing wall at James Island County Park. Before you climb, let's review some important points. Climbing can be fun for everyone. However, it's also inherently dangerous. You are responsible for managing your own risk and ensuring all rules are followed for yourself and any minors under your supervision.
This video will help you understand the risks so you can manage them. After this, you'll go through a brief safety orientation with a staff member. Let's start by reviewing facility rules.
All climbers and spectators must check in at the counter before entering climbing areas. Observers are welcome but are spectating at their own risk. Leave all personal items, including food or drink, away from the mats. Remain aware of your surroundings at all times. Anyone not climbing should stay off the mats.
You could be seriously injured by a falling climber if you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Dogs are allowed on a short, non-retractable leash but should never be on the mats. Bouldering is allowed in designated areas only.
Staff orientations and auto belay competency checks must be passed prior to using the facility. A parent or guardian over the age of 18 must clip children under 14 into the auto belay system.
Roughhousing, swinging on ropes, and running is strictly prohibited. Formal or group instruction pertaining to top rope belaying or lead climbing may not be given by anyone other than climbing wall staff unless specific permission is granted by the manager.
Accidents or equipment damage should be reported to staff immediately. Climbing wall staff reserves the right to inspect and deny use of any personal equipment at any time. The climbing wall also reserves the right to restrict climbing privileges of patrons who violate rules or pose a threat to themselves or other customers.
Now, let's talk about the different types of climbing at this facility. Bouldering is climbing close to the ground without ropes. You will fall while bouldering, and injuries can be serious. The pads lessen the likelihood and severity of injury, but they do not eliminate the risk.
Do not exceed your ability level and remember that you and your well-being are your responsibility. When you fall, be mindful of your joints. Broken wrists and ankles are common when climbers don't bend their knees or elbows while landing to help absorb the fall energy. Roll away from the fall to help distribute the fall force, but be careful you don't roll into spectators or under other climbers. Bouldering skills take time to develop.
Auto belays are a great option if you are a new climber, here alone, or do not have a qualified belay partner with you. Auto belays can be subject to operator error and can result in injury or death if not used properly.
If you have your own harness, follow the manufacturer's directions for use. If you are renting a harness from us, a staff person will help you get fitted into the harness after this video.
To use an auto belay, clip yourself to the carabiner at the end of the tether using the blue loop on your rental harness or the loop recommended by the manufacturer on your personal harness. Once you clip in, climb to shoulder height. From this height, sit back like you're sitting in a chair, let go of the wall, and walk your feet down the wall as the auto belay lowers you to the ground.
Once you're comfortable with the auto belay, you are welcome to climb higher. When using an auto belay, do not push off the wall forcefully and stay directly beneath the anchor. Auto belays should only be used in a straight up and down manner. As the auto belay lowers you, make sure your landing area is clear.
Injuries are possible if you accidentally lower yourself onto another person. To help avoid this, use the auto belay banner on the floor to designate your landing zone. Always reclip the tether to the banner before unclipping yourself from the auto belay.
If the auto belay malfunctions, lowers unevenly, or retracts improperly, immediately notify a staff member. Most walls are equipped with quick draws. Do not grab or hang on them and never clip them into your harness. They are for a different kind of climbing that requires a significant amount of experience.
While you're here, try the slackline area and training station. The training station is only for people 14 years and older and is to be used with hands only. Never climb on the training station or hang from your feet or knees. Slacklines can be used by anyone, but be aware you will fall. Only slackline within your experience level.
You are responsible for your own safety and any minors entrusted to your care. If you find you love climbing, ask staff about instructional classes or consider a membership.
We're almost ready to climb. If you need to use the restroom, we recommend you do that now before putting on your climbing gear. If you have questions or need help, just ask.